including delivery runs and purchase orders, the booking in of purchase orders on your diary. So the first thing that you need to do is to set that up in your preferences. So hover over your name on the left hand side, click on preferences, and within inside here, see we've already linked this particular one to a Google Calendar, and in diary settings here we can include delivery runs and include purchase bookings. So I'm going to just tick those to say that I want my delivery runs and purchases to appear when I open my diary. And because I'm linked to a Google account, I'm going to add these in as well. And what this will do initially is add anything from the last 2 months into your diary. Anything older than that it will disregard. So now we've set this up to include delivery runs and purchase bookings in our diary. So if I just go to the diary here, and if I go back to December, we can see here that we have a couple of runs appearing here. So these are in this orangey yellow colour, one called the new run on the 2nd and one on the 24th. Now the one on the 24th is obviously a 3-day run, so that's covering sort of spanning three days. So let's have a look at this one on Wednesday the 2nd. If I click into that, it's going to give me a quick rundown of what the items are and who they're going to and in which order they're going to as well. I can click on this little drop down here, which gives me the delivery note detail and the order detail, and on that drop down there will tell me what was actually delivered on that particular one. This is the green color, so this particular item on there has already been invoiced. Now you'll notice that the new run, the background here is this yellowy orange, and the registration number of the vehicle that's been doing this delivery, it has a background of blue, and you'll notice the border is blue, which corresponds to the vehicle that's being used. So if you have multiple vehicles, although every delivery run will be in this orangey yellow color, the border will reflect the delivery company or the delivery vehicle that's being used for that particular one. A delivery run cannot be changed by clicking and dragging like you can do any other diary entry, because the delivery run date and the timings are set with inside the delivery module on Zigzag. Now these delivery runs will reflect on my Google calendar. So we can see here that we have a new run. It starts at midnight because it's an all-day event. Any changes on Google for delivery runs will be disregarded because, as I say, on Zigzag the delivery run is controlled by the delivery module. So what I'm going to do now is add in a booking. So we're going to go to some purchase orders that we've got. So I've got a purchase order here for Alexander and James. It's coming into the warehouse. It's been confirmed. So I'm just going to book this in. Now, if this was coming from a country that has, so if it's coming from the Far East or coming from Europe that has a shipping time, you would ship it first and then book it in. This, because it's a single day delivery, effectively, you just go straight to book in. So we're going to book in this one line, which is for this wing chair. The booking in date we're going to do as the 6th of January. And we can time this as well. So we can say that we've said to this particular company that you're coming in at 10 AM and we're going to give you 60 minutes to do this particular booking. And the booking reference is Bob. And then we're just going to book these lines in. So these lines are now booked in. It's turned this purpley colour, so it says that it's been shipped and booked in, and the booking reference and the details are here. So I'm just going to go to another purchase order that we have, that this particular supplier has confirmed to us that they're going to book it in. So I'm going to go to book in. There's 2 items here. The booking date I'm going to set as the same date. Now Zigzag will recognize that there's already a booking on that date for this supplier. So you can add that to the booking that's already been put in. Alternatively, if you wanted these to all show as separate bookings, you can do that as well. But I'm just going to add this into Bob and book in the lines here. And I'm going to go to one more, which has got a couple of lines on, and I'm going to put this in on the same booking. So now I've booked that in. So I've got 3 purchase orders all coming in on the same booking reference. So if I go to my diary, we can see here that on Wednesday the 6th at 10 AM, Alexander and James. So it's showing as the grey colour for booking and at 10 AM. Now we'll notice as well there's a border on this particular one. So if I drill into this, I click into this, so it's grey, but because Alexander and James are set to blue, the border will show as blue. So your suppliers, when you set a supplier up, you can choose different colours, and then the border will reflect whatever that particular colour is. And then the purchase ID 70020, we've got 2 lines on here, a MIDI sofa and a snuggler chair, so 2 and 1. And then your other purchase IDs here. Now you can actually click into the purchase IDs. So if we look at the background, the zigzag background here, so if I click on 70025, we'll notice that the purchase order has changed. So when I close this down and close my calendar down, I'm in purchase order 70025. And because I'm linking this to my Google Calendar, we have Alexander and James booked in on the 6th.